Okay, it's about time to start our course, and both of you use beautiful background. That is good. Fine, and let me check. So we'll start with your presentation first. Yeah, as usual. So this time, how about Qi Yi? You do the presentation first, okay? You can share the screen first. Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes. Okay.
Now, I share my presentation. Okay. So, hello everyone. I'm Chi Yi, and today I'm going to talk about the Great Vacation idea. And to begin, I would like to ask you: do you know which country is Taiwanese favorite place to go? And the answer is Japan. So today I'm gonna talk about Okinawa, and my talk is divided into three parts to introduce about Okinawa's location, tourist destination, and my personal experience. And first of all, Okinawa Okinawa is located in the south of Japan, and it's the only region that in the subtropical zone, and is blessed with a warm climate all around the year, and ocean with coral reefs, which full of colorful tropical fish swim about and sustain a various form of life. Yeah. And then in the second part, I'm going to introduce two popular tour destinations to you. And number one is American Valley. It's a large entertainment complex located in the central Okinawa, and many American military bases are located in the area nearby. Yeah. And another is Namisan, meaning the temple on the wave. And the temple is the one of the most important religious centers in the capital city. And finally, I'm going to talk about my personal experience. And I have been to Okinawa with my families in 2018. And I think Okinawa, just like the Penghu in Japanese version, but it's cleaner and fresher. And I'm going to introduce the hotel I have stayed at and the secret place I will recommend. And when I went to Okinawa, I have stayed in the Smile Hotel. You may ask me why you choose the hotel that only has 3.7 star reviews. And I think the reason is very obvious, because I don't have extra money. And this hotel is very cheap. But the hotel room is cleaner and more cozy than I expect. So I'll absolutely will reserve this hotel if I visit again. And next one, let's talk about the secret place I recommend. And I want to recommend to you must go to Zamami Island. It's called 做尖味岛. And when you go to Okinawa, and it take about an hour by boat from the harbor next to the Smile Hotel. There's a harbor nearby the Smile Hotel. Yeah. And on island, you can join the tour to watch the whales or dolphin, or you can just take a place and unwinding on the white beach and doing nothing and just watch the wave go ups and down, and it makes me feel very peaceful. Yeah. And yeah, this is the picture I took. And in the end, I believe that the comfortable weather, the cozy feels, and the distance not far from Taiwan are the reason why people want to visit again. And we all trapped in Taiwan couple years due to COVID-19. And now I can't wait to visit Okinawa again. And this is the end of my presentation. Thank you for your listening.
Thank you. I think your closer is very good, but I have one question for you. Why do you put your secret place at the end of your presentation, but not put that into the when you are introducing the tourist spot? Why don't you put that the secret place to the previous part? Do you understand my questions? You just introduce the location and then you talk about some famous spots. Yeah. Why don't you put your secret place into the famous spots?
Okay.
You are also introducing some tourist spot, yeah? And it seems like your secret recommendation should be contained in the previous part, yeah?
Okay.
Is that correct? Does it make sense to you, or you have other reason why you put it there?
I put this in my personal experience is because I felt
that's the place where you have been.
Yes.
Okay, because that's the place you have been. How about this way? You can just introduce two famous spots and then you talk about your personal experience about visiting the spots. Okay, and then you go on your personal experience. Do you know what I mean? You go through the location, and I want to introduce two famous spots and one my personal recommendation. Okay, you can put them like this, and then you go on your personal experience to talk about the accommodation recommendation. Accommodation means 住宿. Okay, the accommodation recommendation 住宿推荐. Okay. How about this way? You can put it. I mean, that makes more sense when you're introducing the spots.
Okay.
Okay. That is good. And your closer is good. I think I like it. And how about David? How about you?
Okay, it's now my time to present, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
You can show us your slide.
Okay. Okay, good morning to everyone. And today I'm going to talk about the vacation place that I recommend to all of you, which is Santubong. Because I enter into my speech, I'm going to tell you a story. And before I tell you a story, I need to talk about the content. Today I'm going to talk about the folklore, the nature, the culture, place, and recommendation of this vacation spot. And now I will start the folklore called the Fight of Beauties. And once upon a time, there were two sisters who are princesses of Kayangan, who are Princess Santubong and Princess Sejijang. Princess Santubong is the more beautiful of the two sisters. There are many suitors and got married and subsequently became pregnant. And this made Princess Sejijang, which is this woman in the picture, very jealous. And she began to claim that she was more beautiful than her sister. But Santubong would not agree with that. So one day, Princess Sejijang hit on the head and fight with her sister. And Sejijang hit on the head of Santubong. And then Princess Santubong fell to the earth and grew into the mountain. And that mountain bear her name, called Mount Santubong. Today, I'm going to introduce you to the place that is named after Mount Santubong of Kuching, which is a famous place for its natural beauty called Santubong. First, to talk about Santubong, we're going to talk about the place, which is called Damai Central. Damai Central is a place that can't be missed. Damai Central is an innovative resort and multi-purpose complex which is a perfect place venue for staging of festival activities and events such as Rainforest World Music Festival. In this picture, you can see many people celebrate in this festival. And secondly, I'm gonna talk about the culture. There's a village called the Bunto Fishing Village. There are many villages like this, which is occupy fishing as their life career. In Gangnam Bunto is a favorite place for the fish lovers and tourists. For its belacan, it is called shrimp paste, and also pulao. In Chinese, we call it wan pulao because of its taste. And the next, I would like to talk about the nature. The nature of Santubong is famous for its island, called the Kera Island. This is an island located a short distance away from Kampong Santubong. According to the legend, the island was the site where Princess Sejijang's head was buried at that time. For the recommendation part, it is especially worthwhile for the opportunity to watch the Rainforest Music Festival. It is around New Taiwan dollar, the 300 ringgit. 300. Santubong is a very rural and less developed outside of the resorts. So, walking for a distance is the best way to get around with friends. You can use a bicycle or motorbike for NTD 30 ringgit, NTD 30 for per person. In the end, there are many more beauties that are undiscovered in Santubong. But the most precious thing is the natural beauty must be preserved. Only if we preserve it, the next generations and generations will see these blessed and marvelous gifts. Thank you.
Thank you. Like you're closer, and also, I think you just make some arrangement on the content. Yep. I remember last time you used the folklore, the folktale as the opener. Remember?
Yeah.
But I think last time is better. I think put it
Okay.
as an opener would be better because it seems to open something, and then you go to the content. Okay, you don't have to put that into the content. I think the previous part is better, but this time I like your. I mean, the whole arrangement, everything is good, fine. But
Okay.
and let's move on. Fine. Let's see what we have mentioned last time. Do you remember where we are? We talk about accommodation and activity. Yeah. Remember? Let me show you the slide. Maybe you can have some memory on it. Shit. Wait. Okay. Okay, I think we go through everything here. Yeah. Oh my god. The exercise we go through, yeah. And then have we listened to the activity part? Have we mentioned about this part? What you can do at the place? Do you have any memory on this?
No.
No. This one?
No.
No. How about this? Yes, yeah. I remember we finished this part. Yes
Yeah.
or no? I kind of forgot. Do you have idea? No?
Yes.
Yes, we finished this part. Masatosa. You can do the masatosa. You can see pancake. So I think that is the part B finish. Okay. I think this part we finish, and then have we have we take a look at Andy's gratification idea?
Yes.
Okay. So this part we all finish, yeah. This one finish. Okay, if we finish them all, maybe we can go to this one. Have we mentioned about the introduction, the opener? I think we finished this part. Yeah, I forgot. Okay. But let's start with this one. Okay, when we talk about the slide, we use the PowerPoint. I think I also mentioned that we don't put everything onto the slide, but use some keywords or some phrase. And here are something you have to pay attention. For example, this is things you can do, and this is things you try not to do that. Okay, don't put too much information on the slide. That is very important. All right, let me check. When I'm checking the slide, sometimes I cannot see your face and your slide. If you have anything you want to tell me, don't just type at the chat box. Just just turn on your microphone and tell me directly, okay? Because
Okay.
I'm checking the slide and I cannot see your face. I cannot see the chat box. And fine, here are something to remind you. The PowerPoint do's and don'ts. Do's, which means remember use the large screen, okay? Don't make your word too small and use one font with a few different size and style. Just don't use too many, something like this. Okay, too complicated. And then remember use keywords, only put keywords or short phrases, not complete sentences on your slides. Okay, use dark fonts on light background and light fonts on dark background. I think you know that. Yeah. And something you don't do. Okay, remember, don't do that on your slide. Don't put too much information that I remind you all the time. Fine. And use bullet points on every slide. Use many different fonts and color on one slide. And then don't do that, okay? Don't just use too many, not too many. Don't use many fonts or colors on one slide. Just include image that don't include image don't support your text. Don't just think that, oh, I like Hello Kitty and I just put a Hello Kitty on the slide. It doesn't make sense, and don't put that, okay? Fine, I think you know that. And here, I think this one I'll just skip that, and let's talk about the body language, about your posture and movement. Okay, audience get a speaker's message through the content. Okay, that is what you talk, the visual, like your slide, and also your actions. When you present, what you do with your body is important as what you say, and your body language help to show audience that you are well prepared, confident, especially confident, and care about your topic. So now let's look at these pictures. Okay. Look at the pictures. Can you tell me what's wrong with the speaker? What's wrong with their body language? Okay, 1 minute for you to think and try to tell us what's wrong with the speaker. Okay, you can see the speakers. So do you know what's wrong with them? 1 minute for you to think. Yeah. How about 2 minutes? Now it's 10:30. Check with you around 10:32. Try to tell us what's wrong with the speaker. What's wrong with their body language? Why it is not proper. Look at the pictures. Here we have 6 examples. What problem do speakers have with their body language? And tell us why you think this is not proper. This is inappropriate. Fine. Check with you later. And you two can talk to each other if you need. Fine. Hi, it's about time. Sorry. I forgot to turn on the microphone. Okay. Hi, Ichi. Can you tell me what's wrong with the speaker first? For the first one.
The number one is he leaned on the table.
Mm-hmm.
And the number two is he put a hand in his pocket.
Okay, that is not good. And one is not proper. How about number one? 1, 2, 3 is yours. And
Okay.
4, 5, 6 will be Davis. Okay.
Okay.
So 1, 2, 3. The first one was wrong. Why is not proper to lean on the table?
He makes me feel like he doesn't care about the audience.
Yes, he doesn't care. And number two?
Number two is I don't know how to describe number two, but he also makes me feel about like he doesn't care about anything.
Okay, he doesn't care about anything, kind of not respectful.
Yeah.
Okay, and
number three.
What's wrong with number three?
Her body should face to the audience.
Okay, it should face to the audience.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. And that's it? That's it?
Yes.
Okay. Hi, David. What else would you like to say?
Number three, maybe I think is her arm is swinging around. Maybe she is. I mean, it for me is too much posture, too much postures. And when you're giving a speech, you always swinging around your arms. Maybe you are distract the attention of the audience.
Okay, go on. And number four?
Number four is standing there and do nothing. Just like this.
There's no action at all, yeah.
Yeah. No contact.
No content and kind of too rigid. Yeah, too rigid. And then number five?
Number five is maybe this make the audience feel he is very proud. He is very defensive.
Okay.
Yeah. And number six is she show her attitude to her audience about she's don't care and just do it.
She doesn't care.
Like she likes.
Okay, fine. And here are some do's and don'ts for your information. I think you know the previous 6 speaker has improper body language. Yep. And now let's check some do. Here are some description. And I think you can just put those description to them. Is that okay? So let's check. You can just go through this description and try to describe the people above. I think you have some idea on this one. So can you just take a picture of this page? Okay? Done? Can you take a picture of this page? And then ready, yeah. Okay, well, let's move on. Move on to the following part. Can you check the description? Try to describe the 6 speakers. Is that okay?
Okay.
So, here you are now. It's 10:36. I think 4 minutes for you will be fine. If the time is not enough, just let me know. Okay, we'll check it out around 10:40. Is that okay? Okay, check it out. So work on it. Check it out on around 10:40. Around 10:40. not time is not yet. Just hello. Are you ready? Can you just find a tip for each speaker? Can you find out the following tips for the speaker?
Yes.
Yes, let me check it out.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. So for the first one, then we go first.
The first one is B1.
B1, he should. Can you just read through the sentence? He should stand.
Hmm?
Can you read through the sentence? B1, that will be stand.
I can't see the.
You can see the. Anyway, move on. How about the second one? Second one.
C3.
C3, fine. And then number 3, anyone?
D3.
D1. That should be D1. You should just. She should just keep walking across the stage. Focus on each section of the room, and then
A1
A2.
or A2.
Yeah, she should just stand at attention with the feet crossed together and look serious. And then the number 5,
C1.
Okay.
Number 6 is A3.
Yes, A3. Then with the leg crossed. So anyway, for your information, this part. Right. And for the following part, I think we finished about the presentation, a great presentation idea. All of you both of you give me a good opening, and then I think this part is fine. In your introduction section, you have good opener, okay? And here, I will just skip this and remember every time you try to cross it, use a signal to tell people that, oh, it's about the end of my presentation. And remember to use a crosser, okay? Fine. This part I will just skip opener and crosser. This is very important. And here let's take a quick review on opener and crosser, okay? So here, give me a minute. Let me show you the video. Okay. Wait for a while. Later you are going to watch Sophie Jason and Emma introduced their vacation idea. Just throw a knife to match the speaker with the type of opener they use. Okay, and which opener do you think is the most effective? And now you can just take screen screen print this page or take a picture of this page. Take a picture of this page and you are trying to find information about that. Fine. And then we are going to watch the video. Here we are. Oh, I should use this one. Wait. No, not this one. Wait.
Hi, I'm Kate. In Unit
Okay, double check. Can you hear the voice?
Yes.
Okay, let me go on.
1, we looked at different types of openers and closers. Here's some more
madam.
practice to help you use them in your presentations.
Hey, what's up?
There's echoes.
Okay, let me see what I should do. Echoes in this way. I'll turn off my microphone and see.
Watch Sophie, Jason, and Emma begin their presentations about great vacation ideas. What kind of opener do they each use? Before you watch, look again at the openers on page 15. Good.
Uh-oh. Wait for a while.
Did you notice that each speaker used a different type of opener? Sophie began with a quote about travel. Jason used an interesting fact about opener did you like best. Now watch the end of their presentations to see what type of closer they each use.
我好像 I seem to broadcast the wrong video. Give me 1 second. Let me make sure which one is which one.
Hi, I'm Kate. In Unit 1, we looked at different types of openers and closers. Here's some more practice to help you use them in your presentations. Watch Sophie, Jason, and Emma begin their presentations about great vacation ideas. What kind of opener do they each use? Before ideas. What kind of opener do they each use? Before you watch, look again at the openers on page 15.
Good morning, everyone. There's an ancient saying about travel that I think is still true. The world is a book, and those who do not travel read only one page. Today, I'd like to tell you about a great travel destination offering you natural beauty and adventure that will take you far beyond that first page.
Hello, everyone. Here's an interesting fact for all the shoppers in the audience. The first shopping mall was built over 2,000 years ago in Rome. It had more than 150 shops that sold everything from food and spices to clothes and sandals. However, today, Rome offers much more than just shopping.
Good afternoon. These days, with the fast pace of life, we all need to get away from our day-to-day routines to relax, see new sights, try interesting foods, and experience different cultures. Today, I want to give you a great vacation idea that has it all.
Okay, and that is, sorry. Okay, and that is the video you see. And now I would like you to check about layer opener. Do you remember the night you just take a photo?
Yes.
Okay, let's check it. Now I have to switch from slide to video and then go back to the slide. Kind of too complicated for me. And also have to control the screen's recording mode. Anyway, you can see that. Okay, here we are.
Yeah.
So you remember about these three people, Sophie, Jason, and Emma. So about the opener, which one is which one? Do you have idea?
Sophie is using a quotation saying on news headline.
Mm-hmm. And then how about Jason is using...
Jason using an interesting or surprising fact.
Sorry. Yes, and then Emma using...
Emma is using general statement.
Yes, a general statement. About the closer part, I think you also need to watch your video one more time, and this time try to figure out what the closer can do. Okay, let's check the video one more time, and I'll just turn off my microphone first. Fine. Too much. Wait for a while.
Did you notice that each speaker used a different type of opener? Sophie began with a quote about travel. Jason used an interesting fact about shopping, and Emma opened with a general statement about people. So, which opener did you like best? Now watch the end of their presentations to see what type of closer they each use. Before you watch, look again at the closers on page 15.
In conclusion, I think an adventure trip to Borneo, walking in the massive rainforest and seeing endangered wildlife up close is an experience not to be missed, especially in our modern, globalized world. My only question is, how much longer will the rainforest be there for us to experience? Thank you.
So to sum up, Rome is the ideal destination for those of you who want a vacation with beauty, romance, history, culture, food, and yes, shopping. In fact, Rome has it all. Perhaps that's why we have the well-known proverb, all roads lead to Rome. Thank you for listening.
To conclude, I hope the information I've given you about Goa has been interesting and given you a new idea for your next vacation. For those of you who keep visiting the same vacation spots, I say, be bold, make a change, expand your horizons, and visit India. Thank you.
Okay. Okay, I think you have some more idea. Let's check it out. So for the closer part,
Sophie used the final question.
yes. Final question, and Jason,
used a quotation.
a quotation. What is the quotation? Do you remember?
Rome leads to Rome.
Okay, all roads lead to Rome. And then Emma.
Emma is call to action.
Yeah, a call to action. And then here you are. And I think you have some idea talking about the opener and closer. And let me check. This part I will just skip them. And for your PowerPoint part, this part I'll just skip. And how about this way? I would like you to create PowerPoint here. I'll skip the previous part and I would like you to go on checking the version. I mean that is on. No, I just skip this one. And let's move on to the following section. And before that, I think is about 10:57. Give me 1 second. Let me check another video. Not video, another slide. Okay, give me 1 second. Okay, finally. So today we'll move on to Unit 3, talking about young people today. And here we have some survey and some questions. Fine, and I think I should use the slide. Let me check your. Yeah. 错误. Something wrong here. No. Anyway, here are some topic and questions. Let me show you.